All right. Number one, living need things blank to survive. Living things need blank to survive. What do you guys think? What do living things need in order to survive? Energy. Good, Angelina. Yep. Good, Desiree. Energy. That is it. And they get that energy in a variety of different ways. But overall, they just need energy. All right. What is the difference between autotrophs and heterotrophs? We talked about autotrophs way back when we talked about photosynthesis. But what is the main difference between the two? What can autotrophs do that heterotrophs cannot? Yes, autotrophs make their own food. And then heterotrophs, where do we get our food? Gets it from other ways, yeah. Yep, good. Number three, what do carnivores eat? Or what does the word carne mean in Spanish? Meat. Yep, good, Darius, Angelina. What do herbivores eat? Plants. Yep. You find herbs out in the garden, those are plants. And then what do omnivores eat? Meat and plants. They eat both. Good. All right. We are going over two sections today. We're going over, good, Desiree, Angel, Darius, 13.3 and 13.4. They're both fairly short. So we're going to go over them together. So we will have another set about work when we start 13.4. But for now, we will get on with 13.3. So key concept, all living things require energy. And these are all pictures. They're all heterotrophs because it's always more interesting watching heterotrophs eat their food than it is plants make their food. And these are all predators and their prey. Producers are organisms that are considered producers get their energy from non-living resources, such as soil, water, and sunlight. They're also called autotrophs because they make their own food. The prefix auto means self. If you're writing an autobiography, you are writing it about yourself. And then troph is a root word that means food. So self-feeding, autotroph. And plants are the main producers in our world because we live on the land. Food chains and food webs in the water, their producers are a little bit different. There are water plants, but there's other organisms as well that are considered producers. Frogs eat snakes. Are you talking about the picture? That's a snake eating a frog. Is that what you were talking about? Oh, you just saw it the other way. All ecosystems are dependent on producers because they provide energy for all of the living things in it. But ultimately, where do producers get their energy? Anybody remember? We'll go over it in a minute, but the sun, yeah. Plants do photosynthesis when there is sunlight. So the sun is the ultimate source of energy in this world. So most producers perform photosynthesis, which uses sunlight as energy to make food. We went over photosynthesis way back in chapter 4 last semester. And this makes sunlight the ultimate source of energy on Earth. There are some producers, autotrophs, that perform chemosynthesis, which uses chemicals as energy. to make their own food. But for the most part, producers do photosynthesis. Consumers are organisms that get their energy by eating other living or once living resources like plants and animals. Consumers are also called heterotrophs. This is not the first time we've seen the prefix hetero. Hetero means different. So heterotrophs have to get their food or their energy from different sources other than within their own cells. There's three types of consumers. We went over them in the bower. Carnivores eat meat, herbivores eat plant, omnivores eat both. I know we like to say that we're carnivores, but we're actually omnivores because pretty much everybody eats some kind of fruit or vegetable at some point in their lives.